welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted on about social divas in quite a while actually. There's a few reasons, but one of them is that I always forget to record for social divas, and then by the time I want to record it, I'm always giving up on it. But anyways, so today we are going to be talking about, this topic about social divas is the first time I've heard about it. His name is Seisaku Nakamura. So he is when you hear about Japan, you don't really hear about serial killers, you don't hear about murderers, you don't hear about kidnapping, all because we all hear about Japan being a very safe place. So when I heard about Seisaku Nakamura, who is a Japanese convicted serial killer, it sparks an interest to me. One of them is because he is a teenager when he committed these crimes, and secondly, it happened during the war. So let's dive in, starting with his early life. Seisaku Nakamura was born deaf, but despite being born deaf, he is highly intelligent. He is achieving high marks at school, but he was treated very poorly by his family and was a social misfit because at that time, being born deaf, you are considered bad luck. But he does enjoy watching films that has Japanese sword and to assassinate people. But there is not a lot of hope or story about Seisaku Nakamura. There's only very few things about it. So with the murders, according to his testimony on August 22nd, 1938, he attempted to rape two women. They resisted him, so he murdered them. And the two women, I was understanding that the two women are geishas. So he was trying to, every teenage boy, they were trying to have sexual pleasures because that is the age. That's what I'm told. He was 14 years old at the time. However, the two murders are often excluded from his serial murders. And on August 18, 1941, that was already 3 years after his first two murders, at age 17, Seisaku Nakamura killed a third woman and injured a fourth. And on August 20th, 3 more people were found dead, who is also murdered by him. And on September 27, he murdered his brother, injured his father, his sister, his brother's wife, and his brother's child. And on August 30th, on August 30th, 1942, he murders a couple, their child, and their son, and attempted to murder another daughter, like the second daughter. And by luck, the second daughter of this couple managed to survive, and this is when Seisaku Nakamura gets caught. Information about his crimes were restricted because firstly it's the war and they don't want to be having alarm bells ring out because of the war. So Nakamura went apprehended for longer than he might have otherwise. His family knew that he was responsible for the deaths, but were afraid of revenge and did not come forward. So when it comes to arrest, trial, and execution, he was arrested for 9 murders on October 12, 1942. He also admitted to 2 others, which is the 2 geishas. On November 11, his father, Fumishida Nakamura, committed suicide. He was tried as an adult under the wartime law. The doctors claimed that he was not guilty by reason of insanity. However, the trial proceeded rapidly and he was executed soon after. There's a book that came out that called Senzen no Shonen Hanzai, which is youth crimes in pre-war Japan, that discussed this incident, and it was actually published in 2007.